For 6
things
weeks.
people like to do.
It is going on for 6 weeks.
Yeah, the Lent season goes up to.
For you, what are you going to go without? Water.
Water
food.
is life. You can't go without water.
Smash.
I'm thinking about Smash somewhere there. Hey,
Pam,
I can go.
just tell me what's happening.
I can go without
Pam,
Smash.
you're going to lie to the country on national radio. So please.
My God.
Anyway, what do we
Ash
have
Wednesday,
happening?
is today, and Christians have been called upon to emulate Christ during this time, Jesus Christ, because it leads up to Easter, at the time of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And of course, in some religions, Christians give up bad habits,
Yes.
drinking, eating certain foods, and all of that. Others even watching TVs. It just depends. Yeah. So it's usually fasting for 40 days.
Yes.
And then after that, you break the fast and Easter. But there are do's and don'ts for Ash Wednesday, apparently.
Let's do the do's
They are
and
telling
don'ts.
you, do not focus on yourself. You are supposed, as a Christian, to focus on your relationship with God. Not these things, I'm doing for myself. And do not fast because you want to maybe improve your body shape, or you're looking for looking a better look, or you're doing it to cut weight, or something
you're
that.
fasting to achieve something.
Yeah.
Fast for your relationship with the Almighty.
No, but of course you can still fast to achieve something. Because what's the essence of you fasting when you're just fasting for your relationship with God?
Yes.
You have a prayer
to be
request.
holy again in his eyes and face.
The problem I have with this kind of fasting for periods is that you keep off the bad habits only for that time, then resume them after. So what's the relevance? Because if you're going to go back and do the same things, you're trying to cut out.
God will understand.
And you're being a hypocrite instead. So if
you-
you're chosen to cut out something, cut it out once and for all.
So what else do we have to know about the Ash Wednesday and this entire Lent period?
Yes, Ash Wednesday is just mostly about building a relationship with God, avoiding having conflict with people, unnecessary conflict.
Yes.
But it's mostly grounded on your relationship with God,
The Almighty.
Yes, and then whatever you choose to fast as reason for fasting is up to you. Clearly, if you say that this is something I do often, let me stop doing it.
Yes.
It's a sacrifice you're actually taking. Yeah.
Away from the ashes, what else do we have?
Away from the ashes, the Uganda police is set to release the annual crime report for 2022. The last time they released was for 2021. And in 2021, we did have lots of crime. But today, IGP Okoth Ochola,
Yes.
the Inspector General of Police, is at Naguru, and he released this report. Last year, we had about 16,337 cases of sex-related offences, of which 14,000 were defilement, aggravated defilement, and defilement itself of people. So that was an increase from the previous year of 2020. There was aggravated robberies, 1,956 cases. There was cash robberies. These ones who rob from mobile monies agents, from shops, but robbing cash. There were 436 cases. There was mob justice also that we are looking out to see if there will be an increase, but there were 759 cases. Ababi, babakuba, ne babata. Lynching of people caught in crime. There was child neglect from parents, about 4,961 cases of parents neglecting their children. There was cyber crime, these things of cheating you on internet, 258 cases. There was also fires, 1,758. So we shall see, because they usually do comparisons from last year and tell us if the crime has reduced or it has gone up.
Or not.
Yeah.
Bibye no 12 kwoli gegagwirawo 13 zivudeko ku sawa 5 ez'amakyago olunaku olwaleero. These are the stories that are happening around us. It's not just a normal bulletin, but it's a discussion of everything that we have happening that you should know.
Yeah, no, but Mao seems to have the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister. So I was addressing him. No, but Mao seems to have started a new war with National Unity Platform. Remember last week he came out and said officially I negotiated with the families of Ssegirinya and Ssewanyana to have their release, and he says I did, and yesterday he came out to say I did it not because of politics, not because of showing off, but because I thought about these people's families. He even said Ssegirinya's mother went on her knees and begged me told me, please do anything within your power to release these MPs. So he's saying, if you're a leader out there and you don't believe in dialogue, which probably is pointing at the leader of the National Unity Party, probably, because he didn't mention names, but he said, if you're a leader and you don't believe in dialogue or negotiations, or you think it is bad for someone to involve themselves in dialogue with someone,
yes,
just to ensure their better good, then you are not a rightful leader.
Whatever I did, which I will not elaborate in detail, I didn't do it for politics. I did it because of the families of those two members of parliament. I did it because of the families of whoever is in detention. I don't mind, because that's not the picture which worries me. What worries me are the families of those people who don't have the breadwinner. But I want to inform the nation that under the law, there are always negotiations. Bail is a constitutional right, and I believe the two MPs should have gotten bail much earlier, but their case has been over-politicized. How can you take pride in not meeting a fellow leader? Some people think dialogue is about talking to your friends only. That dialogue is about talking to those you love. Dialogue is actually about talking to those you would wish to kill. That is the real dialogue. I want to tell Ugandans today, anybody who denounces dialogue is not a leader.
And there we have it from Norbert Mao. Gegagwira okuchumika muzebiri Galaxy FM Gatumba Omba Pamela.
Yeah, Dr. Kizza Besigye is today expected to appear before the Buganda Road Court. Rashida Naka is there. She'll be giving us details in our subsequent bulletins. It's over the case protests in downtown Kampala, where he was protesting against increased prices. And he was arrested.
Where he had a car that had...
that was meshed. Yes. So the case is in court. Remember, he was given a 2 million cash bail. So he has gone for hearing of the case in court. And then to conclude, Tanzania is doing something unusual. They are going to have national IDs that do not have expiration dates, that actually don't expire. They're indefinite national IDs. This is according to their minister, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, I think in Tanzania. He announced, he said, for us, he's called Hamad Masauni. He said yesterday that we are going to have these IDs that do not have expiration. They will last for as long as, the person lives. Yeah. If you compare it to Uganda national IDs are expiring, I think, for everyone, 2024. Huh? Yes.
So let me ask honestly.
This year they're starting to register, but they're expiring.
You're Ugandan, right?
Yeah.
You have I'm asking.
Yeah.
So does your status of being a Ugandan ever expire?
No, it doesn't. No, but technology improves. If you had Otafire, Foreign Affairs Minister, he was talking about not Foreign Affairs Minister. he was talking about the technology improving with
so
time.
Like
so you need to
picture,
move with the fast.
Your picture keeps changing. When you put on dreadlocks, then they update it. And then they have like the new material for the ID.
Yes, those things of material, of database manyivichi, I don't know, but there's a lot of technological changes as the world progresses.
So you think Tanzania is right or wrong? Yes.
I think it's okay to have a lifespan for IDs and say, okay, let's give it 20 years, let's give it 10 years.
Yes.
It's unrealistic for it to be for life, depending on the material of the ID. And
besides, the way at which you people are getting married to this wazungu,
you need to change.
And you denounce your countries.
This is